we will go to next. Is it okay? Hello. Okay, we will first discuss, as we shown in previous session, we will firstly show the basic of Python, how we can declare variable. Then we will take the fundamentals data. Okay. Then we will take the in the fundamental data types. We will take integer data type, float data type, then bool data type, and then complex data type, and then in sequence data type we will take another four data types, which will string, byte, byte array, and range. In these data types, we will discuss about the string. String in which we can see the declaration of a string, how to declare a string and into how to store a string into a variable, then how to print it. Then we will see the two types of strings, which are nothing but the single line and multi-line string. Then we will see some functions or some methods of string, in which firstly we will see the indexing. What is indexing? What is slicing in this string? Okay. After that, the some syntax of slicing, string slicing, then the rules of string slicing, then string handling in Python. Then our topic is string handling in Python. Okay, in which we can see some methods or we can see some functions. In which the first function is capitalize. The capitalize functions. The capitalized method is used, or it returns a copy of the original string and converts the first character of string to capital letter while making all other characters in a string lowercase letters. Okay, then we will see the title function or title method. Title method is used to converting first letter of every word into capital of given string type. Okay, then the third one is find. Find is used to find the index of first occurrence of specific word or letter. Okay, in find method we have to give the string as an input into the find function. Okay, so it is the syntax of find function. Then the another is num. Okay, this functions returns true when the given string is alphanumeric, or return false if the given string is not alphanumeric. Okay, then second function is alpha function. So the syllabus is clear till that, till is al num, till alphanumeric. The syllabus is okay. Okay, so here is Selva Kumar is saying that clarify is alnum function once again, sir. Okay, so we will start from is alnum. Okay, any difficulty to others? Any other function? Is there any difficulty in other functions? Is any other functions? Is alnum. Okay. So shall we start from is alnum? Okay, then we will start from is_alnum. Okay, is_alnum is the function which returns, okay, which returns the given string or the value of string is alphanumeric or not. What is alphanumeric? Alphanumeric means the characters. Okay, the characters is nothing but B, A, R, A, K, space. It is the individual characters which are present into the string, and string is stored to the variable. Okay, so it returns true if the string contains only alphabetic characters or numeric characters. Okay, what are the alphabetic characters? The alphabetic characters are nothing but A to Z. means capital A to capital Z or small a to small z. Okay, or the numbers is nothing but 0 to 9. If the string is the collection or the combination of alphabets and numbers, okay, then the given string is alphanumeric string. Okay, so we can see in this first example, the name is a variable. The name variable contains Barack Obama. Okay, what is our definition? Our definition is we want alphanumeric string. Okay, this string contains only alphabets. Okay, if I can remove the space in between them, then it will return true. Okay, either the combination of alphabets or the combination of alphabets plus numbers. Okay, is that clear? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, means if the string is the collection of alphabets or the numbers. Okay, instead of Barack Obama, I will just take another example, which means numbers is equal to bus BERS. Numbers is equal to strings in which only the digits or only the numbers are there, and then I will print numbers dot is al num. Okay, so what output we are expected here? Okay, so firstly it returns true. Okay, because the string contains only numbers. Okay, what is our definition? Either numbers or either alphabets. Okay, or the combination of both. Okay, then the third example is there is the combination of alphabets and numbers. Okay, so the string is alphanumeric string. Okay, now AL num is clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, clear? Yes. Then we will go to the is alpha. Okay, shall I go with is alpha? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, okay. Then we will take the example of again Barack Obama. Okay, so Barack Obama, if we can execute it, then it gives the answer false. Okay, the reason of that is the space is not allowed. Okay, this space is not allowed for alphabets. Okay, is alpha function. If we remove that space and then then execute it, then it will give true as an output. Okay, so if we can write anything without alphabets, okay, into the string, or if I can write a character or number, okay, and then I can perform this is alpha. Okay, is num, sorry, is alpha, is alpha is there. Okay, then Barack Obama. Okay, false. Then if we remove the space and execute it, then it will return true. Okay, same as same code for this type of string. Okay, in which we can contains alphabet, we can have spaces also, we have the symbols also, we can take digits also. Okay, so if I execute this type of string, then it will returns me as a false. Okay, false as output. Okay, it is clear.
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Is that clear now? Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Uh-huh. Then the next is digit. Okay, these are some functions. Okay, they are just help us. Okay, at the time of correction or at the time of validation. Means how we can use that type of these functions into the password verification. Okay, in something we just want name. Okay, so if we want to take the name as an input, so we don't allow spaces or any special character symbols. So this type of verification, in this type of verification we can use these functions. Okay, I will show at the end how we can actual work, actual do this type of functions with live project, or how the functions can use into the live project. Okay, so just first they understand it, and then I will give I will show you the proper method, or the where we can use the methods exactly. Okay, so the next function is digit function. Okay, the next function is so digit. Okay, so how it digit function can work? It just returns true when the all characters of the string contains numbers. Okay, otherwise it will show the false as a false output. Okay, then just we will perform one code here, function or method. Okay, so we will just take the number as a variable in which we can take for example we will take contact number. Okay, so contact number as a variable in which I will pass the string which contains only number. Okay, 7898065 anything. Okay, so if I print the contact number dot each digit. Okay, is digit method, then it will return the output true. Okay, if I can insert anything instead of number, okay, and I execute it, it will return false. Okay, is that clear? Okay, so the next is each space. Okay, the next which okay in which we will take one more example like symbols. Okay, this example we will take as is digit. Okay, so this is digit, is digit. Then instead of is alpha, we will use is digit. Is digit function and execute it, so it will returns false value. Okay, then the next is each space function. Okay, each space function or method. Okay, each space function or method, there is means just two different names, function or method. The both are same. Okay, so each space, what each space is do, the function returns true when the provided string data purely spaces. Okay, contains purely spaces, not content at least one space, huh? Purely spaces, which means if I can uh, give the value to the space variable as this. Okay, only spaces, huh? Then and then it will returns true. Okay, so we will see that print space is spaces, each space. Okay, so if the string contains purely spaces, contains only spaces, so there is n number of spaces, then and then it will returns true. Okay, if my variable is like that, space, 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 and dot. Then it will show me a false. Okay, it will show me false. Okay, false. Okay, it will returns true only the string data contains purely spaces. Okay, pure space, nothing else. Clear? Is that clear? Clear. Okay, then the another method is lower method. Okay, so we'll see is lower method function or method. Okay, so is lower method. What is lower methods can do? Is lower method or is lower function returns true when the provided string data must contain purely lower cases. Okay, purely lowercase. Purely lowercase, that means only the string data contains only small a to small z. Okay, if I can well, I can some specify some variable. I will take a variable var 1 is equal to var1 is equal to like that. Okay, so my string is like that. Okay, I will take some name lowercase. Okay, lowercase has a value for var1, and if I print var1 dot is lower, okay, is lower, then it will returns me true. Wait, just wait. Okay. Then it will returns me true. If my string contains any other character other than lowercase, okay, then it will gives me false as output. Okay, some we can take var2 is equal to something like that. Okay, lowercase, here L is in capital and others are in small. Okay, then if we print var2 dot is lower, okay, then it will show me false as output. Okay, same for var3. Var3 is equal to something like okay, uh, lower, okay, lower at the rate. Okay, then it will show the print. Okay, then we will see that what it will returns. So it will returns var3 dot, sorry, lower name is lower, is lower. Okay, then it will returns true. Okay, var3 is lower 2. Okay, so this is exceptional. No, this is not exception. In which the symbols and numbers, if there is a number into the string, then it will also returns true. Or when the space is also in string data, then it will also returns true. Okay, this method is only work for alphabets. Okay, the all alphabet should be in lowercase. Is that clear? Hello. Okay, so same the other another function, the next function is upper. Everything is same. It will just check the alphabets and the content, if the string data or the in the string data, if the contents purely uppercase, then it will returns true. then it will show true as output, otherwise it will show false as output. Okay, then we will take a similar example for is upper function or method. Okay, is upper function or method. We will take the example of it. We will just take vr3 is equal to, so upper. Okay, then just print vr, we will take vr3, no? We will take vr4 as a variable. So vr4 dot is upper. Okay, and then print it, then it will return true. And if we can take vr5 is equal to upper as an input, and then print vr5 dot is upper, then it will return false as a output. Okay, then we will take the another example like vr6 is equal to for example, yeah, it is like upper at the rate 123. Okay, and then we will take, we will just print vr6 dot is upper, then it will return true. Okay, it will only check the alphabets. Okay, the all alphabets are in uppercase, then it will return true, otherwise it will return false. Okay, same as is lower. Is that clear? Okay, okay, done. Then after there is another function which is known as lower and upper. Okay, so the lower function converts uppercase data into lowercase. Okay, so we will take the another function which is known as lower. Okay, lower function or method. Okay, in which we can take the example like that. Is lower, na? Okay, so vr7 is equal to something like that. Mm, no, something like that. Lower. Okay, lower at the rate 1234. Okay, then we will just print vr7 dot lower. Okay, then output will be lower at the rate 123. Here we can see that the capital L is converted to small l. Okay, so whatever the capital letter is present into the string, which is converted to the lowercase in lower function or lower method. Okay, is that clear? Hello. Okay, then just wait a minute. Okay, then full screen, sir. Okay. The screen is not visible.
Yes, sir. Screen is visible.
Okay, it is fully visible now. Okay, 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 okay. Done. Then the same function is used for upper. Okay, the same function, we will take same input. Just we will change the sorry, lower by upper, and just okay, just it what is happening. Okay, so here is the code. in which we can take vr7 as a variable. The string contents into the variable is upper, in which u is capital, the other letters are small, and then one symbol and the number is there. Okay, so we can use upper function. So upper function converts all small letters into capital letters. Okay, and then return the whole string. Okay, is that clear? Okay, then we will move towards the next data type, which is byte data type. Okay, so the byte data type is used to storing sequence of numerical integer value ranges from 0 to 256. Okay, I will show you how it can perform. Just understand it first. Okay, okay, to represent the elements of byte data type. Okay, we don't have any symbolic notation like means in which we can see that okay, what we can do, a is equal to 10, and then just take and type we can just what we can say, okay, I will show you uh, how to define or how to write the byte data type. Okay, just a second. Okay, so byte data type is there. Byte data type, it is very simple. We will just I will just show you the syntax of it. Okay, so this is the syntax of byte data type. Okay, in which we can see that how it will defined. Okay, so we'll just take an example of a is equal to 10. Okay, then b is equal to bytes in bracket a. Okay, and then print b dot b comma type of b. Okay, b comma type of b. Okay, just execute. We'll just execute the program. Yes, here we can show that the 10 bytes are allocated to the memory. Okay, this data type is just used to allocate the memory. Okay, this type of data types are used in some registered type of programs or in high level languages. Okay, so Python just provide the feature to extra another type of data type in which or through which we can directly allocate the memory to the some some kind of program. Okay, in our regular what we can say that in our regular coding or in our regular day-to-day life, we can't use byte data type much more, but for just knowing purpose we can take that byte data type. Okay, if I can change this as 11, then okay, it will allocate 11 spaces, which means 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 11 spaces. Okay, so it is clear. Is that clear?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
then the next data type is byte array. I know that these both data types are not in the syllabus, but we will just overview it, and we will not going deeply in these data types. We will just overview it. Okay. So after that, there is a byte array data type. This data type is used to store sequence of numerical integer value ranges 0 to 256. To To present the elements of byte array data type, we don't have any symbolic notation, but we can convert other data type to elements into byte array by using byte array function. Okay, similar like to the byte array, similar like to the bytes, we can convert the another data type into bytes array. So for that, we will just take an example of a is equal to 11 again, and then b is equal to byte array of a, and then print b comma type of b. Okay, we just execute it. Here we can see that the same means the same 11 is 11 what we can say that values, 11 values are there given. If in byte array we can also store the list. Okay, this is another feature in which we can take a list. So it will give me the hexadecimal numbers of particular numbers, okay, which are present into the list. If I will run it, these are the hexadecimal numbers. Okay, so one then hexadecimal number for 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 3, 4 is 4, 5 is 5. If I can give here 255 into the list, then it will give me the hexadecimal number of 255. Okay, which is nothing but double f. Okay, is that clear? Okay, then the next is list in Python. Okay, the list again. Now we will jump to the another section of our syllabus in which we can take earlierly we can say that there is the four type of data types, in which fundamental, collection, sequence, and none. Okay, so the sequence data types are over, then fundamental data types are over. Okay, here is the fundamental data types. The one data type is remaining, which is nothing but range, but we will take it at the time of looping. Okay, then we will move toward collection data type. Okay, shall I start collection data type? Yes. Okay, done. So I will just save that program. Okay, and then we will move towards collection data type. Okay, collection data of depth IP, Y, and B. Okay, so okay, so there are again some data types are in collection data types, which are nothing but list, then dict, then tuples, list, tuples, set, frozen set, dict. Okay, so again the tuples I think there is in syllabus, but frozen set is not in that syllabus. And okay, only the frozen set is not in syllabus, in diploma syllabus. Okay, we will see that what are the frozen set is, but for that just we will we will go through first list and then tuples. Okay, so shall I start with list?
Yes, sir.
Okay, done. So first of all, we will take the markdown as list. Okay, just collection data type, collection data type, which are nothing but one is list, then another is tuple, then the third one is set, the fourth one is frozen set, Then fifth one is dict. Okay. Okay. Then we will go with least data type. Okay, least data type. Least data type. So firstly, we will just understand what is list. Okay, so list is the data type which stores multiple values. Okay, either same type of data type or different type of data type, or with unique and duplicate values. Okay, I will just give the purpose of list data type. Okay, so I'll just comment out. Here is the purpose. The purpose of this data type is that to store multiple values, either same or different type, or both type, with unique and duplicate values. Okay, or duplicate values. Okay, duplicate values. Okay, we will just take an example and then understand it is okay, or it is satisfy the definition or not. Okay, then we will just take an example of list one. Okay, list one is equal to yeah, so there is a syntax. List is written in square brackets. Okay, the list is written in square brackets, the tuple is written in round circle. Okay, circular bracket, round brackets. Okay, then the set is written in which curly braces. Okay, and the
Magrity circuit.
huh?
చేసి రాని అడుగుతున్నా
Hello.
ఫోటో వచ్చినాయి అలానే వస్తాయి ఫోటో
Okay, we will see that. Okay, just we will take then variable which is known as list one. Then we will write the square brackets is there, and the example is nothing but 2 3. Okay, so we can see that the data type is that the store multiple values, either than same type or different type of type. Okay, so same type of data type or different type of data types. Okay, so we will also return take 3.45. Okay, it is the float value. The first three are the integer values, the another is the float value. Then again we must add the complex value also. Okay, we will take complex value, then we will take string, or we will take another list into the list. Okay, okay, we will take another list into the list. Okay, so this is so it is it's define its definition. Okay, purpose of this data type is that store multiple values. Okay, it will storing multiple values, either same type or different type. Okay, it is satisfied the same type or a different type, or both. Okay, or both, with unique and duplicate values. Okay, well, only the unique and duplicate values is remaining. If I can write 1 comma 2. Okay, 1 comma 2 as a variables. Okay, as a variables or as a elements into the list, it will also acceptable. We will collect, or we will take it as a input. Okay, then if I will just print list one, I'll just print list one, then we will show what was happened. Okay, done. So the list is printed. Okay, is that clear? Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
okay. 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 So we will print the list. Then okay, there is some notes actually, which are nothing but notes. The first one is list maintains insertion order. Okay, control V. The list maintain insertion order. Okay, means it will like an array. Okay, when the first in first out. Okay, if I declare one, then two, then three, then four. Okay, then it will take first. It will follow the insertion order. It will, if at the time of pop, okay, it will firstly pop the last element, then second last, then third last. Okay, we will show it, we will discuss it later. Just remember that, just take a note. The list maintain insertion order, and the another, the list objects belongs to mutable. Okay, belongs to mutable. Someone knows what is mean by mutable or immutable? The mutable data type, the immutable data type. Anyone? Okay, then the mutable data type is nothing but we will change it. Okay, if I want to insert something into the list, it is happen or it is done. कि ये हो सकता है कि इसमें हम कोई भी एलिमेंट इंसर्ट कर सकते हैं, इससे कोई भी एलिमेंट निकाल सकते हैं, बट कोई कोई डेटा टाइप ऐसा रहते हैं जो इंटीजर है. एक बार उन्हें डिक्लेयर कर दिया कि a इज इक्वल टू 1, देन वी कांट चेंज इट. ओके, जब हमें चेंज करना होगा तब हमें दूसरा एक वेरिएबल लेके, मतलब या फिर ए को ही उसको हार्डली चेंज करना पड़ेगा कि यस we will change the value of a means from 5 to 3. ओके, तो वो हमें हार्ड कोडिंग में करना पड़ेगा. सो दिस टाइप ऑफ डेटा टाइप्स आर इम्यूटेबल डेटा टाइप्स. ओके, और जो अभी जो लिस्ट है, तो इसमें हम एग्जिस्टिंग जो वेरिएबल का नेम है उसमें फंक्शन यूज करके जो वैल्यूज है वो ओवरराइड कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, सो दिस टाइप ऑफ डेटा टाइप्स आर नथिंग बट म्यूटेबल डेटा टाइप्स. ओके, एंड द थर्ड नोट इज on list object we can perform indexing and slicing. Okay, the third main point is on the list object we can perform both indexing and slicing like string. Okay, mutable, sir, English please on mutable. Okay, so mutable, the mutable data types are the data types in which we can modify its values. Okay, using functions. Means with the help of function we can modify the value of list. That's why the list is belongs to mutable data type. There is another type of data type which is known as immutable data type. The immutable data types are the data types which their values are fixed. We can't change their values. We can, if I'm a user and I will give the value to a, okay, I will give a is equal to 10, then I can change it. If I want to change it, I want what can I say, I want go to the code again and then I will just means, for example, if I can explain you in type of example, so a is equal to 10, so I can't give the comma. Just wait. Okay, okay, here we can see that if I want to store 10 into A, and if I will give the comma to the A, the type of A will be changes to the tuple. Okay. If I can declare A as A is equal to 10, so I can't change this value at the time of runtime. Okay, at the runtime means when the program is executed, I can't change this value. Done. This type of data types are immutable data types. But in list, we will see that how we can change these values. Okay, so the value of list is 1, 2, 3 point something. So this list we can change at the time at the runtime. So this type of variables is nothing but mutable mutable data type. Okay, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll see that just okay. So now we are directly move towards the operations of list. Okay, like in string we can do some functions which are nothing but these functions. Is upper, is lower, is spaces. So the list also contains some functions which are known as operations of list. We will directly move towards the operation of list. Okay, operation of list. Python indexing. Okay, okay. We will first take the okay. We will take the indexing and slicing first, and then we will move towards the functions or the operations. Okay. Firstly, we will take the indexing, list indexing. Okay. What is list indexing? Which is very simple. We will take this list as an input first. Okay. And if
मैं बता वो आपने बोली ये बात तो ये बात मैंने कल नोटिस की थी मुझे लगा शायद हर एक
लगा दो
अगर कितने का एडमिशन होगी लेकिन मैं
hello. Okay. So yeah, list indexing. Okay. If I want to fetch string, okay, I want to fetch this only this string, or I want to extract this string from the list. What can I do? Like string, we can do in list. We can just write list one in bracket the index of that variable. So the index of that variable is 1, 2, okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if I can write list one of 5, then it will return string only. Okay, is that clear? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then the finally okay, then there is another condition. We'll just show something new. Okay. So if I can write the type of list one of 5, then what do you think? What is the output of that? What do you think? Just tell me. We will execute the program later. Yes, exactly. Just string will be the output. String is there. Okay, so it can't means what we can say the core features. Okay, the core means if the fourth position element is the type of integer, then it will show integer only when we are extract data. If I will just write the type of list one, then it will show me list. Okay, so my output is list. But when I check the type of fifth element of list, then it will shows me the string. Okay, the fifth element is string. Similar to the fourth element, if I can return 4 here, I can write 4 here, then it will returns me complex. If 3 here, then it will return me float. If 2, then it will return me integer. Okay, if I will write 6 here, then it will return me list. Okay, the sixth element contains list data type. Okay, is it clear? Okay, then we will take the next example. I want we will do some reverse here, reverse calculation here. We will see that with the help of index. Okay, with the help of index, we can fetch the value. But there is also a feature in which with the help of value, we can fetch the index. Okay, so the function is known as index function. Index function. So index function is there. What index function does, if again we will take the similar list, same list as the input, and if I pass, okay, I pass or I write print
Hello.
hello
Hello.
hello.
Hi, yes, sir. I have a question ki how that output is string. How that fifth element will be string from the list of that or
Okay, I will
operation list.
understand your question.
So
Actually,
how that exactly string? String म्हणजे ते फिफ्थ
string
एलिमेंट
output
कसं
कसं
काय
देताय ना?
असं हा मग कसं काय स्ट्रिंग झाला मग मला लक्षात नाही येते की तुम्ही असाइन तर बरेच सेट केले आणि पाचवं आउटपुट म्हणजे स्ट्रिंग कसं काय आलं असं
हा ओके नाही त्याचं कसं आहे माहिती का ठीक आहे आता याच्यामध्ये आपण काय केलेलं आहे कलेक्शन आहे ठीक आहे जो व्हेरियस डेटा टाईपच्या ज्या व्हॅल्यूज आहेत त्याचं कलेक्शन आहे आपलं लिस्ट म्हणजे ठीक आहे बट ज्या वेळेस मी या पर्टिक्युलर लिस्ट मधून एखादी व्हॅल्यू बाहेर काढतो ठीक आहे तर तो काय करतो त्याच्या पुरतं फक्त चेक करतो की मी जर समजा आता ही व्हॅल्यू एक्स्ट्रॅक्ट करणार आहे तर तो फक्त चेक करेल की या व्हॅल्यूचा डेटा टाइप कोणता आहे येतंय का लक्षात तुमच्या
येस सर
हा म्हणजे जर समजा मी आता इथे हा घेतलेला आहे बरोबर लिस्ट घेतलेला आहे म्हणजे ज्या वेळेस मी आता इथे बघा आता समजा आपण इथे लिस्ट प्रिंट करतोय ना तर याच्या ऐवजी जर ओके समजा कंट्रोल झेड याच्या ऐवजी जर मी समजा आता इथे फक्त प्रिंट केला ठीक आहे प्रिंट लिस्ट ऑफ 6 करतोच आपण प्रिंट लिस्ट ऑफ 6 करतोच आहे ठीक आहे हे बघा इथे प्रिंट लिस्ट ऑफ 6 झालेला आहे 6 ऑफ लिस्ट प्रिंट करतोय म्हणजे त्यांनी हे प्रिंट केलं ठीक आहे सो याचा इंडिव्हिज्युअल डेटा टाइप काय लिस्ट डेटा टाइप येतंय लक्षात हॅलो
लिस्ट ऑफ 5 वरती एक्झाम्पल झालं लिस्ट ऑफ 5 डिस्प्ले केलं तर स्ट्रिंग कसं काय आलं कारण की तिथे 1 2 3 3 4 5 4 प्लस 6 हे बरेच एलिमेंट आहेत तर फिफ्थ एलिमेंट स्ट्रिंग कसं काय आलं असं
आता आहे ना लिस्ट मध्ये आपण काय करतो माहिती का ज्या व्हॅल्यूज सेपरेट होतात त्या कॉमानी सेपरेट होतात
हो
ओके या व्हॅल्यूज आता कॉमानी सेपरेट झालेले आहे ठीक आहे मीन्स माझा लिस्ट ऑफ 1 का येईल 1 सॉरी लिस्ट ऑफ 0 का येईल 1 येईल बरोबर
1
लिस्ट ऑफ 1 का येईल 2 येईल
2
तसं लिस्ट ऑफ 3 3 आला सॉरी लिस्ट ऑफ 2 3 आला लिस्ट ऑफ 3 3.5 4 5 आला, ठीक है.
अच्छा.
लिस्ट ऑफ 4 का आला माझा
Yes,
4
yes.
प्लस 6J.
6 आणि लिस्ट. हा. ओके सर, आय थिंक 3,4
नाही नाही
3,45 आहे, म्हणून मला असं
नाही,
वाटलं की ते मला कन्फ्युजन झालं की मी करेक्ट आहे का नाही. ते आपण इंडेक्स असाइन करतो ऍरे सारखे असं.
आपण स्ट्रिंग मध्ये कसं करतो की ना कॉमनली सेपरेटेड नसतात त्या व्हॅल्यूज, ठीक आहे. त्याच्यामुळे तो सलग घेतो 0 1 2 3 4. बट लिस्ट मध्ये आपण
हो.
जे व्हॅल्यूज आहेत ना त्या कॉमनली सेपरेट करतो. सो त्या
हो.
कॉमाच्या पहिलीची जी इंडेक्स घेईल, मग दुसरा नंतर दुसरा कॉमा असेल तर त्याच्या आधीची इंडेक्स घेईल. 0 1 2 असं होतं.
हो 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 हो. हा, ती 3.45 व्हॅल्यू आहे. मला वाटलं त्या वेगळ्या 2 व्हॅल्यू आहेत असं.
नाही नाही
त्याच्यामुळे
नाही
कन्फ्युजन झालं. ओके सर,
पॉइंट
थँक्यू.
आहे, पॉइंट आहे. फ्लोट व्हॅल्यू आहे ती.
ओके, फ्लोट व्हॅल्यू आहे, फ्लोट. येस.
हा, ओके ओके, ठीक आहे.
ओके,
क्लिअर
गॉट
आहे
इट
ना?
सर. ओके, येस, क्लिअर.
Sir.
ओके. हा,
Hello, sir.
हॅलो.
Sir, if I want to select the inner string value 7, how could I write the syntax, sir?
Okay, if you want to select 7,
Yes, sir.
okay,
Yes, sir.
yes. So we'll just do that. So I just want to write print, okay, then list 1, okay. So
Yes, sir.
what is the index of this string? Sorry, this list is nothing but 6th index, okay. So in first square bracket we will write 6, okay, and then we will check in this 6th element, okay, in this the element contains 6th index. I want to take 7, so the index of 7 is 0 1 2, okay, then 6 of 2. If I print it, then it will take 7.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, understood?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Similar, if I want I as an input, okay, I want to print I, then similarly what can I do? I just print, okay, just print function, print list of 1, okay. My string, the string is present in which index? 0 1 2 3 4 5, 5th index. So I will just write list of 5 of what is the index of I? 0 1 2 3, okay. So list 1 of 5 of 3, okay. Then it will return, sorry, then it will return me I. Oh, just a second. Okay. So I is there. Understood, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So shall I continue to slicing?
Sir, can we display the 2-dimensional array using list?
Yeah, we will take 2-dimensional array as a
List
list.
can be. Yes.
Yes, definitely. Yes, we will take an example like that also, which means 2 3 4, okay. We'll just take comma, then 4 comma 5 comma 6, okay. Then if I want to print, I will take the value 5. So what can I do? I will just print list of so the index of 4 5 6 is 1, okay. Then we will go to 1 and then 1 of 1. So if we take 1 of 1 and print it, it will take 5, or it will use 5 as the output. Okay, clear, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Any other questions? If there is any question, please ask her.
So I just want to ask you जे पायथॉनचं जे सेटअप तुम्ही आता हे प्रोग्रामिंग रन करताय, छोटे छोटे स्मॉल स्क्रिप्ट प्रोग्रामिंग स्क्रिप्ट रन करताय तर
हम्म.
त्याच्यासाठी जे लागणारं सॉफ्टवेअर आहे किंवा मग ते सॉफ्टवेअर असेल तर मग त्याच्या ते लोड करायचं स्टेप्स असतील काहीतरी तर त्या आम्हाला फॉरवर्ड कराल का बा, म्हणजे आम्हाला असे प्रोग्राम करून बघता येतील असं.
हो चालेल ना. तुम्ही इन्स्टॉल नाही केलेलं आहे का तुमच्या सॉफ्ट सिस्टीम मध्ये?
नाही, सिस्टीम मध्ये नाही इन्स्टॉल आहे. तर आम्हाला प्लीज हे सेटअप कुठलं आहे तुम्ही ज्याच्यामध्ये एवढं छान वर्क करताय
ओके.
तर ते सेटअप आणि त्याच्या स्टेप्स इन्स्टॉलेशनच्या आम्हाला
चालेल. मी
please
ना
करा.
तुम्हाला व्हिडिओ शेअर करतो की काय करून, किंवा मी
Okay.
स्वतः व्हिडिओ क्रिएट करेल ज्यावेळेस आपलं सेशन एंड होईल त्यावेळेस मी तुम्हाला देतो आणि हे प्रोग्राम्स पण पाठवून देईल ग्रुपवर, काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही.
सो बाय डिफॉल्ट माझं फर्स्ट सेशन मिस झालं पण लाईव्ह वर पण मला एवढं काही म्हणजे आम्ही वी वर बिझी विथ सम FC अकॅडमिक
ओके.
ऍडमिशन प्रोसेस. सो प्लीज
ओके.
डू दिस.
ओके मॅम, नो इश्यू, नो इश्यू. मी करून देईल तुम्हाला सेंड, काय अडचण नाही. Okay, so we will see that index function. Okay, so my logic is reverse. If we will see that how we can take the input or how we can take the values using index, but I have values and I want to find the index of that value. Okay, so for that we will use index function. Okay, index function is nothing but similar to the another functions. We will just we'll take this as our input. Okay, and then if I have the value of string, okay, so and just print list one dot index. Okay, list one dot index, and in round brackets I will write string. So it will return me the index of the value, index of particular value. Okay, and then there is another possibility that is nothing but if there is a duplicate values into the string. Okay, here if I can give 1 to the list index, then it will show 0. Okay, it will always shows or it will always returns the first occurrence. Okay, any function is always returns the first occurrence. Is that clear, sir, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, done. Then there is another possibility. Okay, the another possibility is the value is not present into the list. At the time we will see that how the Python program works. Okay, so there is a number which is none is known as 0, and if we enter, then it will shows the value error. Okay, it will give the value error to us. How we can handle this error we will show into the tomorrow's session mostly, but we will see that it is the error handling part. Okay, we will see that in tomorrow's session, but just to know that how the function will generates the error, or at the which data or which input it will shows the error, it is important. Okay, so just remember that if the variable or the value is not present into the list and we will pass it with the help of index, then it will gives us the value error. Okay, is that clear? Hello. Hello. Okay, okay, done. Then another one is the just nothing but slicing. We will see that what is slicing is. We'll just recall it. We will take the example like it's nothing but okay, list, my list. We'll take the variable which known as my list is equal to the list. The list is nothing but Okay, so okay, so this is nothing but the list. And if I want to print from A to D only, then what can I do? I'm just do print my list. It is same as string slicing. Okay, strings, the slicing indexing are the same concepts. Okay, just write in square bracket. I want to write from A to D, I think so, huh? So 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, so I just write colon 4. Okay, and if I enter it, it will write, it will returns me A to D. Okay, I want to write from C to F. Okay, so I just want to, okay, I just write print. Okay, what is the index of C? The index of C is 2, 2 to 2 colon something like 7. Okay, and execute it. So it is right from C D E F to G. Okay, if I want to write E to end of the string, so just I can write that print my list. Okay, print my list in brackets. What is the index of E? 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, so from 4 from 4 okay, we will yeah, from 4 to end of this list. Okay, we will just write E F G H I. Okay, and if I want to perform the steps here, I can also perform the steps here, which is nothing but print uh, my list in bracket colon colon 2. Okay, so we will see that the alternate elements can be printed. If we want to reverse this list, it is just simple like print my list in bracket colon colon -1. Okay, this is the shortcut which we are used in Python for reverse. Okay, -1 is this step. Okay, it is clear. Is that clear? Slicing. Okay, clear. Okay, okay. So here there is the methods, or which is nothing but the functions. The list functions are there. Okay, so list functions, there are n number of list functions, but in which we can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay, 11 main functions. The 11 main functions are there. I will share the list of functions into the chat box. Okay, just wait for a minute. Okay, so you can see that there is some functions or some methods are there, and after the dash in front of that, the description of that function is there. Okay, I will just take a copy and markdown list methods or functions. Okay, list method or functions. So in this, so these are some list methods. Okay, in which the append, extend, insert, remove, pop, clear, index, count, sort, reverse, and copy are some methods which are commonly or mostly used into the list. In which the first method is append. Okay, uh, all of you got that list, na? Okay, okay, done. Shall I start with the append function? Okay, okay, done. So first we will take append function or method. Done. So append function. So append is function adds an atom to the end of the list. Okay, as I can say you, the list contains insertion order and it is working like a array. Okay, so if we push something into the array, then it is automatically goes into the end of that array. Similarly, when we append any uh, when we append, okay, is there any problem? What is array? Actually, array is nothing but okay. I will show you the structure of array. Just wait.
नरवे सर एक मिनिट इकडे तुम्ही त्या दिवशी हे काय सांगितलं होतं हे
Okay, I will show you using paint. Okay, PNT paint. Done. Okay, first we understand what is the array and what is the structure of array. Okay, array is the collection of some variables. Okay, in which the structure of array is like that. Okay, something like that. Okay, and if we insert some element, okay, we will called array in Python. We will call list. Okay, the list is nothing but an array. If we want to insert some value into the array, okay, if we see that the name of that array is a, okay, so if we want to insert something or insert some value into the a array or a list, okay, or we want to append something into the a list, so we can use it by using append function. But in which position the element is inserted is nothing but the first position. Okay, if we want to insert something into a list, then it will firstly, okay, list into first. So if I want to insert 10 into the list, then the location of 10 is nothing but first, means zeroth index. Okay, so it's nothing but zeroth index. It is zeroth index, it is first index, it is second index. If we want to insert another element into the list or into the array, then the index of the another, if we want to insert for example 15, okay, then the index of 15 is nothing but the 1, okay. If at the time of removing from the array or the list, we can't remove 10 directly, okay. If we can do the pop operation, okay, the insert operation is nothing but push operation, and the pop operation, the remove operation, is nothing but, actually it is pop operation only. If we perform pop operation, then the 15 will be removed first, after that 10 will be removed at the time of second pop operation, okay. Understood, sir? What is array? Okay, done. So list is nothing but the array in Python, okay. If I want, I can just set a empty list, okay. Just list2 is equal to empty list. So empty list is defined by just opening closing square brackets, okay. If I print list2, okay, then it will show empty list, okay. Done. After that, if I want to insert 10 into the list 2, then what can I do? I can do append, no, sorry, append. Okay, I can do just list 2 dot append value, okay, value or nothing but element. And if I print list 2 again, if I can print list 2, then the output should be 10, okay. If the matrix element in form of 0, 5, 0, okay, 0 0.5, 0 0.6, how to create like this type, each entry like triple. Okay, I will continue this question later. Just we will first check what is list. We will take append first, and then I will come to this question. Okay. So if I want to insert I want to insert 10 into the list, so I can just list.to.append method, and I can write value, okay. After that, I want to insert my name into the list, so what can I do? I can just do list2.append playlist, okay. And when I execute it and print list2, then we can see that the Shailesh is append at the end of the previous list, okay. So the definition is that the append method adds an item to the end of the list. The method takes a single argument, okay. The method takes single argument. If I can just write comma and okay, my name as an input, then it will returns me the type error, okay. The type error is list.append takes exactly one argument, 2 given, okay. So at the time, we will just insert one element at the time, okay. So this is append operation. So the
లిస్ట్ అరవై పేరు ఉందని చెప్పలేదు కదా. ఇప్పుడు నాకేం ఇచ్చారు, నేను మీరు ఎక్సెల్ లో చేశారా? కొంచెం డాక్యుమెంట్ లో
హలో
ఇచ్చాను ఎక్సెల్ షీట్ డాక్యుమెంట్ లో అయితే బాగుంటుందని చేసుకుంటున్నాను. ఒకసారి నాకు చూపించండి. అదే ఇప్పుడు చూపిస్తాను.
Okay, so if the matrix element is in the form of 0.5, 0.6, 0.7 create like this type. Okay, it is very simple, ma'am. Actually, we'll just take an example of it in this. Okay, after that code. Okay, your question is, can I write or can I create the list like that? Okay, now so list LST LSP is equal to, in square brackets there is a round brackets are there, and 0.5 comma 0.6 comma 0.5 again. Okay, uh, 0.5. Okay, 0.5 again. And if I want to print that list, yes, I can do that.
Meeting postpone అయింది సార్.
Ma'am, are you understand that? Narmada Devi. Hello. 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 Narmada Devi, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
So whenever if we are creating a matrix, we have a single digit entries, like 1 or 2, like that entries.
Okay, okay.
But if we have as a triplet like 0.3, 0.4 as one element, I mean one of the row entry will be in this form, like that every entry will be like means how to enter.
No, I
While
can't get
creating
it.
matrices.
Okay.
Matrix. Suppose if you have taking 2 cross 2 matrices.
Okay.
And each entry will be like for example, instead of single entries like 1, 2, 3, 4, I
Okay.
have entries like 0.2, 0.4, 0.6. That is one entry among
Okay.
the. Okay, similarly, the other 4 entries is also in the same format, triplets.
Okay.
So how to create an entry as a vector form?
Okay, means you want to say that if there is 4 entries like that, means like that, ma'am.
So based on different parameters, we have values, right? For say single alternatives, we have a different parameter. Based on the parameters, we have a different values.
Okay.
So I have to consider all the parameter. Based on that, I have to give each entry values. So for each entries, I have a 3 parameters. Based on the 3 parameters, the entry will be entered.
Okay. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Actually, this is, we can see only the it is nothing but it's just a coder declaration. Okay. At the time of user input, you can say, na. You
Yeah.
can ask about user input, na. Yeah,
Yes,
we
yes.
have different methods at the type of user input. We will see that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Then. Yeah. Okay. कहाँ पे थे हम? Okay. So we are in append method or append function. Okay. So append functions. The append function is clear or not? Is that clear? Append function.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we will jump to the next function, which is nothing but insert. Okay, the next function is insert function. Let me just firstly execute this program. Okay, just remember that if we use append function, then the new value or the new value is inserted at the end of the list. Okay, then the second one is insert. Okay, then someone can tell, no, I don't want to insert the value at the last position. I want to insert the values at the first position. So how can do it? how can we do it? Okay, so for that there is another function which is nothing but insert function. Okay, insert function or method is there. So what insert function does? The insert function inserts an element to the list at specified index. Okay, the insert method takes two parameters as we shown that. Okay, we will see first and then we will discuss about the definition and the notes. What are the required for what are the requirements at the time of declaration of insert function. So we will first take an example in which we can take the list 3 is equal to somehow like yeah, we will do that. Okay, so we have a list of nothing but okay, so this is for example we can take the list. So there is O is missing. Okay, so I want to insert O at the position at in between A, E, I, O. Okay, in between I or U. So how we can do that? We can just list 3 dot insert. Okay, list 3 dot insert O, insert O in which position? At 1 to 3rd position. Okay, so when I can print the list 3, then okay, just wait a minute. Okay, sorry. I want to insert an element into the 3rd position and the element is nothing but O. Okay, so we can first we can use insert function to insert an element into the specific position into the list. Okay, understood? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So there is another question. If I can write 8 as the index position, but we can see that there is a no, there is 8th position is not there into the list. So what can happen? What can happen here? So we will see that. Okay, if the index is not present, okay, if the index 3 or the specified index is not present into the existing list, okay, so the element is automatically inserted at the end of the list. Okay, clear? Hello. Is that clear? Okay, okay, done. So this is the insert function. So I can just give you some notes of insert function. Just take that. So these are the notes of insert function. This is the definition. The insert function inserts an element to the list at the specified index. the insert method takes two parameters. Okay, the first one is index, the another one is element. If the index is 0, then the element is inserted at the beginning of the list, and if index is 3 or index is not present, then the index of the inserted element will be, okay, just wait. If the index is not present, then the element will be inserted at the end of the list. Okay, is that clear? Hello. Okay. Then the next function is clear function. Function or method. Okay. So next one is the clear function or method. The clear function just remove all the elements from the list. It is very simple. If I have the list like lst is equal to control v, okay, and just we will print it first. Okay, and then I will remove all the elements. lst dot clear, okay, and then print lst. Okay, when we execute this program, we will see that the list, the list contains all the elements which are nothing but a, I, o, u, and if we can perform after the performing of clear method or clear function, all the elements are removed from the list and list becomes empty list. Okay, is that clear? Okay, so after that there is another clear is clear. Okay, yes, so the okay, we will jump to the next function, which is nothing but remove. Okay, so remove function or method. Okay, so remove function and method. Remove function is used to, first it will take the output. Okay, we will just first we will execute the program and then we will go with the definition. Okay, first we will see that what remove functions exactly does. So again we can initialize the list a, I, o, u, but in this list there is some another digit which is nothing but r, but r is not a part of a, I, o, u, so we want to remove the r. So for that we'll just perform an operation which is known as list dot remove in single quotes or in double quotes r. Okay, so firstly we will print the existing list, and then we will print the updated list. The updated list is print lst. Okay, so the updated list is, oh, the r will be removed. Okay, this is okay. We will remove any a character or any element from the list. Okay, again there is a question, if the element is not present into the list, then what is happening? Okay, so we will check it also. So if we can list dot remove then we will pass something A. Like A is the part of list. We will pass some B. Okay. So again, then we will print the list. Okay. So the value error is occurred. List remove X is not in the list. X is not in the list. Okay. Remove X. Okay. X is nothing but the element, any element. So this element is not present in the list. So the error is occurring. Okay. Is that clear? Hello. Okay. Then. So after that, we will jump on the next function, which is nothing but the pop function. Pop function. As I can say earlier, the pop function removes the last element. Okay, it will remove the last element of list, whatever it is. So function is method. Okay, so again we will take the same example or same list as the example form and the form of example. So we just list dot pop. Okay, so firstly we will print the existing list. Okay, and then we will pop an element, and then we will print the list again. Okay, so it is happening. What is happening here? Okay, so the last element R is removed. Okay, R is removed from the list. If the R is not present into the list and we will perform the operation, then O will be removed. Okay, is that clear? Any doubts in this? Any doubts? Yeah, it removes only one element at a time. Okay, if we want to remove two elements, then again we will perform the list dot pop operation. Okay, then we can see that the O and U will be removed. Okay, but the pop operation removes only one element at a time. Okay, clear? Any other question? Any other question regarding to pop? Okay, so we'll jump to the another similar method to the remove, which is nothing but pop index. Okay, so there it is another method which is known as pop index method. So this is the method pop index. Okay, pop index function or method. Okay, so what its method does, the pop index method removes the element at the given index from the list and returns the removed item. Okay, when we use remove, okay, so remove can remove the R, okay, the remove the given element from the list and returns the list. Okay, are you understand what can I say, what I can say? Hello. At the time of remove, okay, so at the time of remove, what we get, list dot after performing the list dot remove operation, okay, we will get the list, the updated list. Okay, the updated list is AIOU, but in the time of pop index, it will return us the removed atom. Okay, for example, we will take an example first and then we'll see. Okay, so again we can okay, so we can we will just take the list as an input. After that, I will perform lst dot pop, and then I will give the index. Okay, I will give something somehow second index. Okay, and what can I do at the time of pop index? I just create another variable which is removed atom. Okay, removed atom is equal to list dot pop second, and if sorry if nay, or after that I will print the removed atom. Will print removed atom. Okay, so it will gives me I as a removed atom. Okay, it will returns me I, or it will returns me the removed atom, and then I will print just like okay. I will give the definition of pop index here. Just wait. Okay, here we can see that the pop index method removes the atom at the given index from the list and returns the removed atom. Okay, it will returns the removed atom, which is not returned by remove. The remove method just remove it, can't return anything. Now it's clear. Is that clear? Okay. Yes. So after that, shall we jump to the next function, count? Okay. So the next function is count function. Count function or method. Okay. Yeah. So this count method returns the number of times the specified elements appears in the list. This function is used for counting numbers of occurrence of specific element. For example, okay, so here it is the collection of data, which is nothing but list, in which we can contain the number of elements. Okay, we can condense near about 10 to 12 elements. Okay, if I want to know the A letter, the string A, this count of string A. Okay, so I want to find that how many times the string A is present into the list. For that, we can use the count method. For example, if we can print, okay, we can print lst dot count, and in count I will pass the value which I want to count So I will just pass A. Then I will see that one. Okay, so A is present or A is occurred one time, only one time. Okay, instead of A, if I can write I, then it will give me the count of I. The number of time elements appears in the list. Okay, so the I is present into the present 3 times in that list. Clear? Okay, I will also give you some theory. We will just take the definition, we'll just go through it. Okay, so here is the definition, or here is the theory of a count function, which are nothing but the count method returns the number of times of specified elements appears in the list. This function is used for counting numbers of occurrence of specific element. If the specific element does not exist, then we get zero occurrence. Okay, for example, here we can see that print lst dot count, and as we shown that the character b is not into the list. So if we execute the program, then it will return 0. Okay, understood? Any questions? Hello, is that clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, then okay, then again same, the index function is there. Index function is nothing, we will see that what is index function.
तो सी प्लस प्लस के अंदर कोई पण वस्तु के स्क्रीन पर प्रिंट करावવું છે તેના માટે શું આપણે सी आउट
हेलो
सी आउट डबल लेस देन
हेलो
प्रैक्टिकल कार्य बताऊं
Sir.
हेलो okay, so we will see that index. Okay, index function into the list. It is similar to the index function which we are shown into the string, or we will see the index functions earlier. We will see the index function. Okay, we will again see the index function. Let me see that. Okay, we will see the index function. Okay, so now we are directly jump to the reverse function. Okay, so there is a reverse function. Okay, reverse function. So okay, so reverse function, the reverse function does the reverse the element of list. Okay, just simple concept again. We'll take the input of lsp, control c control v. Okay, and I just want to reverse all these elements, then I can use the reverse function. For that I can use the reverse function. Again the simple code is there. which is nothing but print lst dot reverse. Okay, print lst dot reverse. None. Why it will give us none. What it will give. Okay, I got it. Okay. Before printing off, directly printing the, we cannot directly print the reverse. Okay. We will first do the reverse operation and then print the list. Okay. Means for example, here we can just initialize or declare a list first. Okay. Then after that we will reverse it. Okay. And after the revising of list, we will print the lst. Okay, then we can see that the list will be reversed. Okay, so o is equal to in first position, then u, then I, then e, then a. Okay, so the list is reversed. Okay, is that clear? So maybe there is a question why it will happen like that. It will returns none directly when we print the list reverse function. Okay. So the reason of that is we can't perform operation at the time of print. Okay. So reverse is the operation performing on the list. So that's why we have to reverse the list first and then print it. In earlier functions, what we can do, we can't change anything into the list. Okay, the existing list is there. We will just add or remove some element, but shuffling of list is the operation. So at the time of operation performing, we can't print it. So first we declare the list, then we will reverse it and then print it. Understood? Is that clear, sir? Okay, so we will jump to the copy, the last function. The copy is the last function, no? Reverse, index, count, sort, reverse, copy. Okay, so the copy is the last function. Extend is remaining. Sorry. Okay, the sort and extend is also remaining. Okay, done. So we'll jump on next function, which is nothing but copy. So the copy function or method. Okay. So in this copy function and method, so in this function or in this method, or what the copy method does, the copy method returns returns the copy of the list. Okay. For example, if I can again initialize the lst1 as a AEIOU, and if I want to copy all the elements from one list to another list, or from one list to another, so another variable. Okay, so what can I do? I can just write lst2 is equal to lst1 dot copy. Okay, and when I print lst1, and in next line I can print list lst2. Okay, so when I execute, oh, just wait. List one. Okay, list no, it's list one. Okay, so we can see that the first list is copied to the second list. Done. Is that clear, sir?
Clear, sir.
Okay. So we will jump on another function. The second last function is nothing but sort. Okay. So sort function slash method. Yeah. So slash function. Okay. Sort function. Okay. So it is very interesting function actually. We will do something using this function. Okay. So firstly, we will just declare A as a list. Okay. This is the list, and if I want to sort this list, okay, these functions used to obtain a sort element of list. Okay, it sort the list according to ascending order. Done. So we'll just a dot sort. Okay, a dot sort, and then print a. Okay, if you print that, so the all elements are sorted into the ascending orders. So there is one meme actually. The programmer says that give me the shortest element from the list. Then my program was like that: print. Sorry, the A is nothing but a sort, and I was like just print shortest a, smallest element. Okay, smallest element is nothing but my a of 0. Which is nothing but my a of 0. So it is very simple program of a small, find the smallest element from the list. It is hardly two or three line programs. Okay, so just this for understanding purpose, not at all any problem is there. Okay, so it is clear. Sort method. Is that clear, sir? Sort method. Okay. Then the next and the last one is the extend. Yeah, extend method. So the extend method is nothing but spend method. Yeah, the extend method is okay. The method is just to append all the elements from one list to another list. Okay, it is the simple definition of extend method or extend function. If I have two lists, list one comma, which list one is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, anything, and if yes, sir. The sort method arrange the elements in ascending format. Sort method arranges the element in ascending order format. Okay, the definition is the sort method arrange list of elements in ascending order format. Okay, now shall I jump to the next one, this extend method? Okay, Done. So I have the two lists. So list 2 is nothing but then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 up to 9. Okay, the list 1 contains 1 to 5 and list 2 contains 5 to 9. Okay, so I want to add this 5 to 9 into the list 1. So for that I can use extend method. So how we can use that? We can just print both these lists first. Okay, so print, okay, list 1 is equal to comma list 1. Okay, then print list 2 comma list 2. Okay, so I can just print both the lists. Okay, we can just print it first. Okay, the output is proper. If I want to add second list, the element of second list into the first list, okay, so what can I do? I can do the source list first. Okay, I have to write the list object of source list. Okay, list 1 dot extend. Okay, sorry, I want to source 1 to destination, so I want to write list 2 dot extend list 1. Okay, so no, sorry, list 1 extend list 2. Okay, then I write print, sorry, and write enter print list 1 comma list 1. Okay, yes, so we can see here the all the elements of list 2 can be appended to the list 1. Okay, is that clear? Hello. Yes, done. Okay, so shall we move to the tuple, the another collective collection data type? Okay, so there is another data type which name is tuple, tuple data type. Okay, so tuple data type is there. Yeah, so tuple is similar to the list. Okay, the data type is really similar to the list, but the difference is that we can't perform any operations of list, which means the append, insert, these operations to the tuple. Okay, the tuple belongs to immutable data type. Okay, we can't change it. If we declare the tuple as 1 2 3 4 5, then we can just use that. Okay, we can't access to change into in between that data type. Okay, we can't change the values or we can't change any element from the tuple. We will see the example. Firstly I will just give you some notes about tuple. Okay, Okay, so these are some notes. We will see the definition first. The purpose of this data type is to store multiple value either of same type of different type or both type with unique and duplicate value. Okay, it is the definition is same as list. Okay, after that the element of tuple must be written in braces, in round braces, and elements separated by comma. Okay, in tuple we can separate the element using comma. Okay, this is the syntax of tuple. Tuple object is equal to list of values in separated by comma in between round braces. Okay, after that the tuple object maintain insertion order. This point is also same as list. It belongs to immutable. Okay, the basic difference between list and tuple is that the list belongs to mutable data type and the tuple belongs to immutable data type. Okay, on tuple we can't perform indexing and slicing. Okay, okay, we can perform indexing and slicing. We can perform indexing and slicing on the tuple. Okay, to convert one type of value into tuple, we can use tuple function. Okay, if I have the integer value, which means I have a is equal to 10, and I want to convert that 10 into the tuple, then I just use tuple function similar to the float. Okay, similar to the float, in which we can convert the integer value to float value, and with the help of using tuple, we can convert any type of values into tuples. Then creation of empty tuple. Okay, the empty tuple will be created as like that. Tuple object is equal to the, we will see the example of it. For example, tup tuple 1. Tuple 1 is equal to empty. Okay, so if we can print the tuple 1 and comma type of tuple 1, then it will show the empty tuple and the class is tuple. Okay, so or the another method is like that. Tuple 2 is equal to tuple and opening closing brackets, and again same, just we have to change 1 from 2. Okay, so here is another empty tuple, and empty tuple is present. We have created two empty tuples with two different methods or two different ways. Okay, so notes is in that the functionality of tuple is exactly similar to the list, but object of tuple belongs to immutable and object of list belongs to mutable. Okay, we will see the example of it. Will perform the operations like count, index, or like methods. Okay, so function
Hello?
in tuple. Hello,
Means
yes ma'am.
tuple value can't change, but list value can be changed.
Yes ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, in the tuple we can just perform two operations. Okay, the tuple allows only two operations similar to the list. Those are count and index. Okay, these operations are allowed because with the help of these operations we can't change the exact value of tuple. Okay, uh, for this is the reason these two operations are allowed into the tuple. Okay, we just count and index. Okay, index of any value. Okay, again the not available functions in tuple: append is not available, clear is not available, insert, remove, pop, reverse, sort, extend, copy. These all functions are not allowed or not available for the tuple. We can only perform count and index. We will see the example of that. Just wait. Okay, yeah. So we just declared tuple1 is equal to, in round brackets you can give any value. Okay, there it is a tuple. Okay, so if I can perform the count, okay, in tuple it will allowed tuple 1 dot. Okay, so you can see in the suggestions there are only two options are present. One is count, another is index. So I'm going with count of 1. It will return me 1. Okay, then the another function control V. The another function is index. Okay, so it will give me the index of 1. If I can write here I want index of 4, then it will give me the 3. Okay, the output will be 3. If as I can say that I can perform the operation on tuple like tuple dot remove. Okay, remove 2. So tuple object has no attribute remove. Is that clear? Everyone? Hello. Is that clear? What is tuple? Done.
But remove is the function and we want to remove the value too, na? So
Yeah. We can perform only two functions.
okay. Count and index. Yes.
Okay. Selva Kumar M. Any questions regarding to tuple? Any question regarding to tuple?
So once again, please repeat it, sir.
Okay. We will just focus. We will directly focus on the exact definition of tuple. Okay. The first of all, the definition of tuple is the purpose of its data type is to store multiple value either of same type or different type or both types with unique and duplicate values. Okay. This is the definition of list. I will say that the tuple is exactly the list, but just the basic difference between tuple and list is the list is mutable type and the tuple is immutable type. Okay, what is the basic difference between mutable and immutable? Mutable means we can change the values with the help of some functions. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and the immutable type means we can't change any values or
can't change.
Okay, the values can't change with the help of any function. Okay, so we will see that the list okay, the operations which we can perform on the list, okay, the all functions are not allowed for the tuple. Only the functions which can't affect the value of list, they are only allowed. Okay, we can see that the count is not affected on the any value. Okay, just it just counts the element is occurrence, number of occurrence of the element. Okay, and the index returns that the value, exact value which is present at the index. Okay, the second part is that if we perform append on tuple, but it is not allowed. Why? Because append means insert an element. Okay, again the value of list can be changed, but it is not allowed in tuple. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's why the append, clear, insert, remove, extend, sort, reverse, pop, and copy, these operations are not allowed in tuple. Clear now?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Selva Kumar sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so shall I jump to the next data type, which is nothing but set?
So can we get a summarized PPT of this as a notes for all the functions in Python?
All the functions means what you are wanted.
Python
These
programming
codes are
easier.
the summarized PPT. Hello.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah, at the end of the session now, I will share this all codes with you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So you will practice it or you can understand. I will just so this type of comments are, or I will give the proper IPYNB files in which the data type or the topic of main topic is present, and then the theory of it. Okay, and then after that the programs are there. Okay, but as it is the we have very less time to cover all the syllabus, I will just focus on the practical. Okay, if you understand the practical, you can understand the theory easily. Okay, ma'am, I will share it.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
sir, please explain that count, index, remove functions once again, or one time, sir, please.
Okay, for tuple or for list?
For tuple, sir, tuple.
Tuple, na? Okay, okay, okay.
Yes.
Yes. So, yeah. Okay. So, first is the initialization and declaration of tuple is there. So we can declare the empty tuple. Okay. So these are the two ways to declare the empty tuple. Okay. So the next one, the allowed functions for the tuple. The allowed functions for tuple are count and index only. Okay. Why? Because they can't affect the list. Okay, the elements of the tuple. Okay, if I can use clear, then it will remove all the elements, but it is not allowed in tuple. So these two operations are used for the tuple. Okay, in which the first operation, it is similar to the list. We can use count. Okay, tuple dot count. What the tuple dot count does, it will take the input. Okay, it will take a element as an input. Okay, here one is the element as an input and checks how many time one is appeared in the list. So in this list, the one is appeared only once. Okay, one is present only one time. If
Yes,
the
sir.
one is present into multiple times, okay, it will count that once, it will count the ones and give the exact number or give the count of one. As we show here in this tuple, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. Understood, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now the question is that now I am changing the value of tuple. So how it is allowed? Okay. So at the time of declaration, I can change the value at the time of declaration, not at the time of function. Okay, calling the function, which means when we call the append function, then after calling the function, the value will get changed. Okay, so this is not allowed. At the time of declaration, we can okay, I will tuple index, I will also explain tuple index once again. So at the time of declaration, we can change the value, but at the time of function calling and with the help of function, we can't change the value. Okay, the tuple count is clear. Hello, sir.
Hello. Yes.
Tuple count is clear or not?
Clear, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Then the next one is tuple index. So what index function does in list? Let me just wait. Function slash method. Okay. So in tuple, the same function or same operation is performed with the help of index. Okay, so I have a value. Okay, for better understanding, I will just take the input like Shailesh is there. Yes. Okay, Shailesh is there. Okay, now I want to print the index of Shailesh. Okay, I want the index of Shailesh. So what can I do? Tuple dot index and give the element to the index function. Now I can, if I can run it, then the index of Shailesh. What is the index of Shailesh? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The fifth index is allocated to Shailesh. So it will return, give me 5 as output. Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. B.R. Gandhi. Any question? B.R. Gandhi.
If we want to print a index of 5,
okay,
then it will print Shailesh.
Index of 5.
Huh?
No, it will give us.
No,
then
it
4.
is not array. Okay.
Okay. If you can write here na tuple dot index of 5, then it will give you a 4 as output. Okay. If I want to print the Shailesh, okay, if I want to print Shailesh with the help of index, then what can I do? I can do like this. Okay, print. Okay, tuple tuple 1 of 5. Then it will give me the Shailesh as answer. Understood, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Index of 5 will what print? Index of 5. Yeah. Tuple 1 dot index of this. What will be the output of that?
4 will be the output of that.
4. How it is 4?
Okay. So the first index is nothing but 0, like list or like string. Okay. Second index is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the index of
Index
5
will be printed. Yes. Index
yes,
will
the
be
index
printed,
will
not
be
the
printed.
value.
Not the
Okay.
value. No, not the value.
Okay.
That's why I can take the example of Shailesh here. There is little bit confusion between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now understand, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other questions regarding to tuple? Any other questions? Please ask. Huh? Much confusion. Value and index now clear. Okay. So there is no any confusion, na? Shall I jump to the set? Yeah. Okay. Done. Uh, okay. I think the time is less. Okay. Okay. At the today's session, we just take the how what is the set. Okay, and then how to declare a set or how to print the values of set. Then into the next session, means tomorrow's session, we will jump to the methods which are present for the set, which are performed with the set, and then we will jump to functions. Okay. So in this session we will just we will just take the declaration of set and stop our session. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
We will apply these all things in any project or not, sir? Yes, sir. In tomorrow's session I will show you how this all backend will be performed or how this all backend will be connected to the front end. Okay. next session means next afternoon session, the conclusion session was there. In that we will see the real time project in which we can use all these things. We can use tuple, we can use list, okay, and how it is connected to database and how it is connected to front end also.
Front end. Okay.
Yes, yes. So we'll just take the our last part, which is nothing but the declaration of set, not sorry, set operator. Okay, so it is visible set operator. Okay, so set operator. The purpose of this operator or the purpose of this data type. Sorry, set operator and set data type. Set data type. So the purpose of this data type is that to store multiple values, either of same type or different type or both type, with unique values. Okay, this is the basic difference between set and list and tuple. Okay, the list is the collection of data type which contain same or different type of data or both type of data with unique and repeated values. But in set there is only unique values are there. Okay, this is the basic of set is there. I will just show the theory. Okay, so the purpose of this data type is to store multiple values either of same type or different type or both type with unique values. To convert one type of values into set type, we use set. It is similar to the float again or tuple again. If we want to convert the list into the set or the tuple into the set, then we just use set function. Okay, if again it is also applicable for integer also, float also. Okay, so is there in program is a is equal to 10, and then we can perform the a set of a, then means set in bracket a, then the set is the a means the 10 is in defined into the set. Okay, the set is an unordered collection of items where the element is unique and immutable. Okay, where every element is unique and immutable. Okay, so this is the main point. In set there is every element is unique. So what is unique and what is immutable? So immutable is cleared, but what is unique? It is something new in set. We will see that. Just understood the theory first. However, the set itself is mutable. Okay. Okay. Just ignore that. I will take an example of set. Yeah. Okay. So I have a set 1. Okay, set 1 is the collection of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Okay, 9. Then if I print that set, it will print with no errors. Okay, but what is the unique values? Okay, if I declared multiple ones or multiple twos into the set and then print set, then what is happen we will see. Okay, it can't take repeated values. Okay, it can't take repeated values. It will only take unique values. It will just remove the repeated values and only only contains the unique values. Okay, this is the major difference between list tuple, means list tuple and set. Okay.
Once declared the values in the set, we can't change or not.
Ma'am, what are you saying?
Once we have declared a set with values, so
okay,
can we change?
Yeah, we can change it. We can change it.
But that should be unique. Huh?
Yeah. the set itself is mutable. Okay, we can insert the values into the set. Again, we can remove the values from set. It is happen, but at the time of declaration, it just take the unique inputs. Okay. Is that clear, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the another point is an object of set does not maintain insertion order. Okay, insertion order, it can't maintain the insertion order. For example, we will see that. Next. So what was the, okay, here we can see that 1 2 3 4 is there. Okay, then the double one, it will remove the 1 because it is not a unique value. Okay, then 25 is there, but at the time of printing the 25 goes to the last position. Understood? An object of set does not maintain insertion order. Understood? Hello. Okay, so okay, the Suganya ma'am. Okay, ma'am, the session timing is till 4 p.m. Okay, we will just conclude in 5 minutes. Okay, after that we will close today's session. Okay, are you understood the what is set? How we can declare the set? Hello. Okay. Then the another point is on the object of set, we can't perform both indexing slicing operation. Okay. For example, we will take that if yes, as same as this, we will perform indexing on slate. Okay, for example, so set 1 of 2. Okay, it will give me an error. It will print the set and type error, set object is not subscriptable. Okay, because the reason behind that is it can't maintain insertion order. Okay, if the set maintains insertion order, then there is no any difference between list. Okay, because of it can't maintain insertion order, the set have its own features, own different features, or its own different functions. We will see that in a next session. Okay, so this is the syntax of creating set, declaring set, and this is the syntax of empty set. Okay, it is clear? Is that clear, sir? Ma'am? Okay. Zambre sir? Hello.
येस सर.
हा मॅम, म्हटलं कन्क्लूड करून द्या, आपण नेक्स्ट सेशन पासून स्टार्ट करू पुढचं.
Yes, sir. Yes.
हो.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. And also
Thank you, sir.
all the participant for actively participant who are contributed to the today's session. I am eagerly waiting for the tomorrow's session at 10 o'clock. Thank you so much again for your time and patience. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone.